The Mavericks look to take charge. At the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. No good from Irving. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Now, here's Bridges. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you could see the length that time with OG stretching out to finish.
Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And again, OG Anunoby. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the night.
And that is the spot where OG wants to work.
Back to Irving. Fires top of the key. Good D by Anunoby.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And Jason Kidd has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Adebayo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Irving. Inside. Davis in the corner. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 minutes.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Adebayo the screen. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Adebayo. That's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Here's Brunson. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Here are the Mavericks now. Here's Bowen. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, easy 2 points from Bowen. You don't need a ton of offense from Bruce. He makes his impact defensively.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Free throw good. Hart. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh. But he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night to help your team be in a position to win games.
Here's Irving, and it's Dallas with another.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Achua. Latrey drains it from beyond the arc.
How about the quick shot from Achua, not giving the D any time to react?
Lively, no one around him. That's short off the rim. New York trailing. The shot by Marion, no good. Thompson outside. Stolen by Brunson. And now it's Marion running. He can go all the way. And he gets it to go. Bridges got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brunson, good.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Knicks making a change here.
Let's hear it. Give it up for yourself.
12 seconds left to play here in the first. Lively with the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by one. The wide open look here for Marion. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. New York ahead. They lead by a bucket. We're back after that.
18.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Pass to Exum for the three. The Knicks pull it in. And Exum comes to help. Marion outside. McBride with the ball. Defended by Christie. McBride's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The Knicks with the lead. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at punting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here's Marion, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Marion's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Knicks.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Christie. It's hauled in by Achua. The Knicks leading by 4. Outside Rozier. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here's the fast break. Count it. Lively's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for New York. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
The Knicks leading by 4.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adebayo. New York moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Irving with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Outside Irving. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Adebayo. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Bowen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bowen's got 5.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
Bridges outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges got the lead back up to 6 now for the Knicks. From deep Washington. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Clay gets off the break well.
Clay showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
To the inside. Here's Brunson. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The shot's good from Irving. 9 points in the game so far.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Brunson to the right side. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. And Davis sends it back.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
Outside Irving. The shot comes out. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Adebayo.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor. He tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Down low, and stolen by Achua. To the paint, deflects the pass, stolen by Washington. Out to Thompson. It's stolen. Now Payne. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Achua. That's tipped.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
A rebound by Washington.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Irving. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. And stolen by Thompson. Thompson from way outside.
A silky smooth jump shooter. Once Thompson senses separation, he's rising without hesitation.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Cuts off the pass. For the lead. Screen by Gafford. Here's Dinwiddie. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's New York with it. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
The Knicks with the lead. Bridges, no one around him. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Consistent shooter like Bridges loves to get openings from the mid-range like that to get his rhythm.
In the corner, it's Gafford. Back to Dinwiddie. Shakes him. There's the drive. It's rebounded by New York.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bridges with it. He's got 9. Here's Brunson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Gafford. Marion with the steal. Brunson outside. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Marion with the steal. .124 left to play here in the third. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges got 12 in the game.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence grow.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Just 3 to shoot. Christie can't make it. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Teams changing it up here. The Knicks leading by 4.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Anunoby right side. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from the... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Mavericks trailed by 6. Here's Irving. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, but they've had some clean looks. Three goes in. It's always a welcome sight, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. It's good. This game is all even. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Davis sets a screen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson good from range.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Washington. And here is Irving. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. Well, shot off that time. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Tries it from the top of the key. And Davis throws it down.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but comes up big with that basket.
Brunson, left side. Puts up a deep three. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Bridges up top. The kick out to Anunoby. Off target from outside. Mavericks trailed by 4. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Chalk up 2 there. And it's 8 points for Anthony Davis.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis so good at using it to his advantage.
Brunson outside. Bridges inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Down low. Here's Davis. Nice move. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York leading by 4. Bridges outside. Left in the game. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. And Davis pulls it down.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Brunson. That one, no good. Now the Mavericks with it. Trailing by 2. Pass to Irving. To take the lead. The Knicks pull it in. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Here's Irving on the wing. Davis fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Anunoby outside. It's stolen by Davis. Thompson way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. So a close game sees New York take this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,